Hey guys, we are so back and we are on a roll. We are pumped up because we are your health warriors and we're here as truthers, and we're only doing this because we care about you guys and we're not going to keep it a secret.
Okay, so we're doing a Bemer instructional for Ron Mason, who has just ordered the Bemer and he's about to start learning how to do it at home. So here's what happens. We have the B pad, which is the same instructions for the mat. And then we have the B spot. So go ahead and lie down, because the mat covers you all over, we have to do it in sections because of the small. So we do top, middle, and leg. So to start off, you have two connections. Here, you have two plugs. I usually put the pad or your mat would be in the top. The spotter would be here on the bottom. You see that? So they are very magnetic. So you got to be very careful that you don't break these tips.
Right.
So you start like this. You go like that, angled it, and then it just snaps right in. It's angled and you snap right in. Okay? So I just press this. You plug it in to the wall. And then you'll have a screen. You have intensity, program, special, light. All right, right now, we only do intensity, okay? And then as you can see, A1 is the top knob, but it also shows you what it is. So I'm going to see it set up to A1. You have A1, A2, A1, A2 down here. So right now, highlighted is A1. Press intensity. As you can see, you have numbers from 1 to 10. You have your back button and you have A1 highlighted. A1 is your mat or the B spot.
Okay.
I mean the B pad. So right now, whenever you start Bemer, you start with level 3 for the first week. Second week, 4. Next week, 5. Next week, 6. You can start at 1, but right now with your situation, we started at 3. What happens is once you get to 6, you don't go any higher than 6 when it comes to your full body. You repeat it again. You go back down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or in your case, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go back again, start again, 3, 4, 5, 6, every week.
Okay, so someone new, someone new starts at 1, right?
Right.
With the full body?
Well, it depends on their situation. Everybody's situation is different. In your case, we needed to go start at 3.
Okay.
So that's A1. That's the mat and the B pad. So now right now you've been coming, so now you're at 6.
Okay.
So now you would go back
To 3.
to 3. So you see how there's a plus sign here?
Yep.
With a little, and you see the little lightning bolt?
Yep.
If I hit that, oh, hold on. See that little symbol that matches up here? It says 6 that is extra energy. Only do it on morning and the afternoon. At night, you shut the plus sign off.
Okay.
So when I say plus on, plus off, you see I just tap it, it goes back on. So in the morning and afternoon, you put plus on, but at night, you have plus off.
Okay.
So, and it says start. So, and it even shows you that it would be a mat or a pad. Whatever's connected here. Your pad has a connection, you connect it right here on the top. And it will show you an image. I press start. Lay down. Okay, lay down. And I hit start. And as you can see up here, it's already going 7:58. So it's only 8 minutes. All right, and it'll stop and it'll beep. Now I want to go to the spotter, which is this, which I put, that's for the Bemer spotter, which is for areas. For here, I'm going to wrap it around your toe. Or you wrap it around your arm, your knee, or just lay it on a spot, an area of your body that is in pain. All right, and now I'm going to go over to the main, and I'm going to click, because you see how 1 is on?
Right.
Now I tap on A2. A2 is the spot. I hit intensity, and I pick number 10. The plus is on, and I press start.
And it's running now.
Yeah, and it'll beep when it's done. And that's as simple. Now, I heard a beep, see A1, and you see that A 2 is still got 1 minute and 27 and counting down. So the moment that its boat stops, I'm going to now switch the pads on because of the fact that I don't have the mat and I have to do sections of his body with the pad. Because during COVID, they stopped the mat from coming in and they had to redo it. I'm going to unwrap this foot and now I'm going to, because the buzzer went off, and now I'm going to wrap this foot here.
My foot is so tick. My feet is so ticklish.
Because you need both feet, you know.
Do you know what? I never
Circulation's
had.
on both. And now I'm going to switch. Go ahead. You can get up for a minute. Well, again, on the mat, it's all one. So on this situation, when you use the pad, I have the heat on too high now. I can feel it. You go around the waist. Go ahead and lie down. And I wrap it around your waist.
Okay, with the pad, I just
You
need
don't
the
need
pad.
pad, you only need the pad. But in case you do it there. And then we start again. So as you can see, it's on 2 right now. You see I have it on 2. So I'll just go back and then do the 10 for 2, which is the spot. You see the spot picture? B spot. Press. And then I tap on the A1. You see A1 is highlighted and you see the picture. And I want intensity mode, so I need to go back again further till I get my numbers. And you're on 6. And then press start. And I have the plus sign. Perfect. And you see it's starting to time down. And that's it. Very simple. Now we're going to do the next part. Because we're using the pad and the mat gets the whole body, you only have to do it once. But now because you have to go between the legs, and that goes on the same setting that we just left. And because sinuses or eyes or teeth so you put the spot on your nose or your mouth, your gums, and you angle it. And that goes on 3, and you take the plus off. So here we go. Now, we've got A1 here highlighted, so we know that it's the bottom part of where Ron's legs are. So we're going to go back to his 6. Plus is on, start. Right? And now we're going to hit number 2, which is now the spotter. You see the picture? We need to change that says 10, so we don't want that. We go back. We go to 3. So anything on the face, you use the plus off. You see how you see how the plus sign's off? I clicked it again, there's the plus sign. I click it again, it's off. And I press start. And there you go. So anything on the face or the head is 3 with plus off. If the eyes, definitely only 3 with light off. You don't use any other number. But anything from here down, angled, is a 3, 4, or 5, or it could be 3 or 4, or 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? Depending on what it is. But it's always the plus off. So no pluses on the face.